Hello, I'm Jane. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Bad Wolf. Bad Wolf is an independent production company. We're based in our HQ in Cardiff, which is a massive studio with 6 sound stages. We make most of our big global international productions from Wolf Studios, such as His Dark Materials, Doctor Who, Discovery of Witches, Industry, to name but a few. Also based in Wolf Studios is our partner Screen Alliance Wales, which is headed up by Alison.
Hi, I'm Alison. I'm the MD of Screen Alliance Wales, which is based here in Wolf Studios, as Jane's just said. We're an education and training organisation that works with people from the age of 7 up to 75. Over the past 5 years, we've worked with over 37,000 people across Wales, and we've also just hit our 100th paid trainee, most of who have worked here on productions that have been produced by Bad Wolf.
I made the decision to return from Los Angeles and New York, where I've been working, to start an independent production company in Wales. But I wanted to start it in a way that would make a difference. I saw in New York what mass employment the television and film industry created. And I felt that as certain industries were closing down or leaving Wales, there was a real opportunity for the creative industry to grow in Wales. And I thought, well, if we come to Wales and we build Bad Wolf and a studio which can give people employment 52 weeks a year, I will be able to build a really successful production business on the shoulders of people who Bad Wolf in turn can build proper careers, supply training, and give employment to an area where it didn't look like employment was growing in other industries. Bad Wolf rises on the shoulders of Screen Alliance Wales and the trainees. All of those people who come in will be the next generation of people in some form or another who are running this place. I want to grow Bad Wolf and build more and more productions. I need a bigger and bigger workforce to do that. So that is what Screen Alliance Wales can do. I don't believe that's true. Certainly it wasn't true in my case. I knew absolutely nobody. We employ many people in their sort of first rung on the ladder of their career who don't know anybody at all.
But I must say we're unique here. We actively fight against nepotism. Jane had this vision when we came here that everybody who worked within the vicinity of this studio would have that opportunity to work 52 weeks a year. And we've strived to try and maintain that. So everybody who comes in as a Screen Alliance Wales trainee hasn't had any prior experience.
For sure, if you know someone, you might get to do some work experience, but work experience alone doesn't get you a job. I think passion and talent and drive can get you across the door more easily than if you know someone.
3 particular trainees that we can talk about. Aren't quite trainees now, with Terry. So Terry was an ex-military. He'd recently been made redundant, and he came into us on the Thursday, talked about what he wanted to do, how brilliant he was at health and safety. We found that out, not him telling us, and by Monday he was employed.
I never thought I'd end up on TV. It was never. A lot of people from a military background go to what they know, and their default is security. When this opportunity came in, it was something completely different. This environment and this business is open to everybody. I came in, I think I was 52 at the time. I didn't think I was going to get another job at that stage when I'd been made redundant from teaching, but nothing's held me back in this industry. There's a saying in the military, improvise, adapt and overcome. It's open to everybody.
So Kutsai joined us after applying for a trainee role, and Kutsai's now working on the camera department on Doctor Who.
So I always know I want to work in TV and film. It was just a matter of like how to get in, like I didn't really know. This time last year, I learned that I wanted to become a Steadicam operator. So like I hadn't known that before. I didn't even know like what Steadicam was in particular. And then I end up on set and I'm seeing like an operator just work in the room and I'm like, wow, I want to be able to like work like that. But I'd always thought like I'd have to go to uni and graduate and do that whole kind of process before coming in. But I managed to get in before I even like completed my degree. So yeah, I kind of just went all in on this one.
Then we had Emily. She applied to be a trainee. She's now working as a trainee grip on Doctor Who and is doing amazingly well, and it's great to see more females coming in for those sort of roles in grip and electrical departments.
For me, I found this through work experience. I took some time off work and just did it because I wanted to get into the industry. So for me, work experience, it was invaluable. It's such a big jump from your comfort zone, knowing what I did. Being in retail, it was such a different way of living, way of life. It was very nervy at the start, but I couldn't see myself going back to it now. It would be a major transition from here back to the real world almost.
One of the things when you talk to people about working in television, people always assume that, oh, I couldn't work in television because I don't want to go in front of the camera, or I couldn't hold a camera, or I couldn't direct the scene, or I couldn't write, as if those people exist all on their own. They don't exist on their own. Television is the literal demonstration of the fact that it takes a village. If you are very interested in cars and trucks and driving, great, there's a job for you. If you are interested in looking for locations, if you're interested in costumes and sewing, or if you are interested in makeup, I mean, frankly, even if you're, if you're interested in cleaning, if you are interested just in being a part of something that makes something, then television is the place for you. It will find a job for you if you have got the talent and the enthusiasm.
And it's so interesting when you go and speak to children. Sarah goes in and she'll deliver an assembly. Sarah's one of our teachers. And she'll say, who thinks they can work in the TV industry here? Nobody will stand up. So she'll say, well, who likes cooking? Somebody will stand up. Who likes geography? Somebody will stand up. You can be a location manager. Who likes history? You could be a researcher. And by the end of the assembly, she'll have everybody in that assembly standing up, knowing that they can work in the TV industry.
Brilliant. There's not enough being done yet. We need to broaden what we're doing, but we need to do more.
We're scratching the surface, to be honest, but we are trying. We're really trying to make this an industry that's open to all.
If we want genuine diversity behind the camera as well as in front of the camera, that's part of the reason we do what we do with Screen Alliance Wales. How can we push that change? And our production teams need to give people who don't come from the same place that television has always found people the time that they need in order to grow and be promoted. If you are looking for further advice or guidance, check out some of the resources here to see if they can help you.